it is written that circumstances doesn't make the man, but the circumstances reveals the man to himself. That is James Allen, author of the book, As a Man Thinketh. It is taught that everything that exists around us, the state of being or condition that we exist in, personally, as well as somewhat not personal. Whether it be our home life or relationship life or job status, financial status, health status, as well as the condition of our community and of our cities as well as our nation, has everything to do directly as well as indirectly with us as an individual, and then largely as just a people and nation. You say a people when we can talk about or specifically regard race or ethnic group or nationality. We say nation when we talking about, again, the entire nation, right? Even when we look at a lot of the things that is happening around us, these things has or says a lot about us and where we are, again, as a person, as a people, and as a nation. It says a lot about where we are mentally as well as psychologically. Now, it is written that the only way we can change our condition. No, first let me say this. That first, on a small level, if we look at, let's say, the condition of our home, the cleanliness of it or it not being so clean. If we look at our children in the way they are, if we look at our financial status, if we look at the job that we work at, we look at anything on a personal level like that, as well as our relationships, the state of our relationships, if we are in one or not. And then let's look at the people whom we surround ourselves with, the friends, the associates, and even the family members that we gravitate to opposed to the ones that we don't. All of this says a lot about us as an individual. It says everything about who we were as well as who we are today. It doesn't say everything, but it says a lot about us as an individual. Now, it is said that we cannot change any of these things until we first change ourselves. That these things only can be changed by changing ourselves. Even again, when we look at things, when we look out into the community and we see the officers shooting down people or black people or the abuses happening around us, the crimes and so forth, that even these things cannot be changed by trying to go out of ourselves and change it. That we ourselves, everybody individually must begin to change themselves. Change themselves as well as change the things that is going on in your own home. It is only till we all begin to do that in a collective way that what we see on a large scale that happens out and about will begin to change. Until those things begin to happen, that change will not happen. Again, all these things reflect us as an individual. For those of us who believe, or better yet, take a stance and say that they're not going to accept that as truth, then I ask that you accept this as truth. That whatever it is that exists in your world that you are not content with, or satisfied with, or happy with, it is a guarantee that you are not going to be able to permanently change it. You may temporarily change it, but you're not going to be able to permanently change it until you change yourself. Take that as truth and challenge that. That if you don't accept the responsibility of working particularly and directly on yourself by looking around you and understanding that everything that is personally or directly associated to you, to us, whether it be friends, family, the condition of our home, children, relationships, where we are at financially, where we work at, all these things has a lot to say about who we are and whom we were or where we come from. It is that is that personal responsibility that we all will have to take as an individual to see these things become better or to see these permanent changes for the better. And until we do take that personal responsibility to change ourselves in every way and not be so arrogant or closed-minded to believe that we have perfection figured out, to feel that we have no need to change in no area, that we are good, until we stop that narrow-minded way of thinking, then we will always deal with circumstances and situations that we don't even understand that we ourselves are creating, that we do not want to even be a part of or exist in, as well as the people that surround us and so on. We always talk all the time about how we want to delete people from our world or get rid of certain people or this and that, but we are not looking at ourselves and understanding that these people gravitate to us because of who we are, and likewise, we gravitate to them because we share commonalities. It is things that we haven't identified in ourselves that we need to get rid of, that we share with those individuals around us whom we say we dislike so much. But yet and still, they're always in our company. Again, these are my words. This is my truth. And as always, you can accept it or reject it. I'm a student of life, and every day I seek to evolve and learn something new. And whatever it is that spark or inspire me to share this with you, I will. Until next time, peace out.